Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Atrio the Dark Wild, Early Access. So I tried out the demo for this a while back. Main game, free play, or creative. I'm gonna do the main game, because the story I thought was kind of neat. So I played the demo for this and really liked it. And I guess we're gonna start fresh. Hopefully this lets me skip the tutorial, but it's like a weird, creepy, alternate version, kind of Factorio, if you're used to that sort of gameplay, you know, heavy automation, so on and so forth. But you're on this, like, darkened planet. You can't go out into the, you can't go out into the darkness without risking yourself. And you're trying to build up your factory. Using creatures, even. Oh, is it skipping? Please don't make me do the actual tutorial. Alright, it froze, now it didn't. Oh, can I just start mission? Yes. Because I can skip the tutorial. I've already done it recently. I know it always gets those comments, it's like, you should have played the tutorial and then you'd understand it, and the answer is just like, I play so many tutorials at this point, they're all noise to me. I learned by doing, and tutorials almost never actually get that. So assigned task, repair station 3. But there's some kids outside my house with like a megaphone thing. And I'm always a little afraid. I'm always a little afraid that somebody has found where I live and is gonna just harass me. Okay, so I can toss in the glow bulbs to give me some power. There we go. Not much. And it burns real quick. Get out of here, Dre. Glow poop. Dismantle that. Well, I'm gonna need more of these glow bulbs. Okay, repair 1 out of 3. Adding recipes. Alright, so we've learned how to get rock. Heartbox update. New tasks. Download new tasks. Craft blood ore. Mine blood rock. Craft blood ore. Fair enough. Easy enough. We have some blood rock just down here. Now, it seems like these might be infinite. I could be wrong. Oh, I should turn the sound effects down just by a little bit. Because they're a little loud. I'm just not a sound effects kind of guy. Any kind of repetitive noise usually just, like, drives me nuts. And I prefer to just listen to sweet music instead. I probably need to harvest maybe a little bit more of this. Oh, no, that was a limited amount. These are the less limited amount. Alright, let's make some blood ore. The name Blood Ore is kind of terrifying, frankly. But it fits this game. Alright. So we get new recipes. This just seems woefully inefficient. This whole system seems kind of messy. Alright, so we can now make wires and lights? What was that? Oh, makeshift torch. Right, I have to go harvest wires from things. Okay, so what do I need? If I want to make a makeshift torch, I need petals. These. I don't like the pop-up of, like, press tab to craft, and it's like, yeah, figured that one out a long time ago. Alright. Get that going. I guess it doesn't really matter too much if we run out of juice while we're out and about. I can just come back and refuel the base. So maybe instead of adding more fuel to the system, I'll just grab a bunch of these and be ready to go. See, wires so you don't get lost? I think wires so you can connect more of your factory together. What's the menu? I don't wanna. Alright. Fine. Use torch. Find light. Nope. That's a spook. Okay, and it just explodes. Does it drop anything? The answer is no. Well, there's a promoted employee. I think I was supposed to get my wires from something else, but you know what? This'll do. How much longer do I have on this torch? Ah, here we go. Oop. Oh. And that just... Huh. Auto-harvested a number of things for me. Okay, well. Now I have to make wires. Like wire wires. But I need blood ore. Blood ore! Where be? There we go. Thank you, Crowned One, for the 25-month resub. Spiders that can destroy themselves. They know their fate. I feel bad. My house gets a lot of spiders for... I'm not sure why. Like, we'll just get a bunch of wolf spiders running around, but we don't have any other bugs. So I'm pretty sure they're just doomed as soon as they end up inside our house. And I always feel bad, because it's just kind of like... What do I do? Oh, air. Boost power. Boost complete. Great job. I knew it was coming, but it's still funny. All right. Initializing employee connection software. Employee orientation center. Employee 3124. Commencing employee subservience test. Begin. What is the square root of 14,304.4? 3.5 watermelons. Watermelons sure are a delight. Analyzing survival aptitude. Our top scientists have developed a battery that lets you live a whopping 14 minutes. How you spend your limited time. Restoring all stations in 14 minutes. Singing songs with my friends. Trying to find a replacement battery. Singing songs with my friends. Incorrect. Your only friends are company property. I wonder how many I can go through. How you spend your limited time trying to find a replacement battery. Incorrect. You will self-destruct if your proprietary battery is tampered with. We promise. Well, restoring all stations in 14 minutes. That's right. If you can dream it, you can do it. Let's see. Number 3. You're lost in the dark and you can hear creatures approaching. What do? Do nothing. Get eaten. Correct. Filling up the stomach space of the creatures will ensure successful future missions. Analysis of survival skills complete. Estimated lifespan of Android, 3 minutes. Android remains fit for deployment. Final diagnostic. Analyzing commitment to mission. What is your most disposable limb? My body is sacred. Company property is not sacred. Choose again. Most disposable limb. Head. We think so too. Analysis of commitment complete. Android is committed and ready for deployment. Alright. I'm back. I'm gonna have to probably get rid of this smoothie. I made papaya smoothies earlier today, and it was kind of a mistake. They didn't come out as smooth as I thought they were going to. And now I've got this, like... I'm gonna call it kind of chunky papaya smoothie. Are they just projectile pooping at me? They are. You know what? Can't blame them. Okay. Commencing Heartbox Friendship Pact. These terms and conditions govern the use of your life. By being alive and reading the sentence, you accept these terms without any exception or reservation. If you disagree with these terms, then you may opt out by reporting yourself to the Employee Wish Fulfillment and Recycling Center. Accepted. Great, one question. What happened here? An employee received a promotion. Wow, lucky. How can I get it promoted? The #1 company value is sacrifice. You ready for assignment, employee 3127? I came off the assembly line ready. Employee 3127 is assigned to Repair Station 3 and continue to upgrade me. Sounds easy enough. Where do I start? The fuel depot needs constant supply of fuel. Set it up, then return back to me. Are there any dangers in the dark I should know about? None whatsoever. Say no more, I'm on it. Alright. Item finder. I don't actually remember using this thing previously. Oh, it's freaky. Okay, adding recipes for foreign scrap and scrap metal. I don't remember those, actually. Okay, so it looks like we gotta get some foreign scrap from something. Did I not get it just from this? I guess not. Ow. Oh, shoot. You know, here's kind of the bad thing. Let's see. Fuel depot is running low, but I don't really care. Okay, there's scrap metal. But we're looking for foreign scrap. Let's see, I thought you skipped a tutorial. This kind of looks like a tutorial. So, there's the tutorial where you get the basics on how to play. That was creepy. The tutorial on the basics of, like, how to play, and then there's the story mode, which is still very linear and kind of tutorial-y. There's also a free play mode. Let's see. But I'm not playing that right now. I am not finding much for foreign scrap. Okay, we also have that thing. Is that... Oh, boy. A lot of flowers. I think that thing is going to be how I move resources from one line to the next. Where the heck is this foreign scrap? I mean, we're going to end up with just a bunch of employees, I guess. Okay, unfortunately, I think my inventory is kind of full, so I should get back. Here we go. So what do we got? I got a lot of scrap, but I don't think it's the right kind. Grab it all. You know, there's some really sweet music for this game. I kind of wish it was playing constantly. It's saying, torch percent is the circle around me. Oh, that makes sense. Is there a map I can pull up? Not that I see. Really shouldn't be doing that now that I'm thinking about it. Makeshift torch, makeshift torch. Grab the electric pedals at the very least. Let's see, back to this one. Something nice change or just the urge? So the early access launches tomorrow. So, definitely something new. Alright, thank you Jamie Boy for the 20 bits. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna drop some of these things. I have a lot. We're looking for, not woozy plants, foreign scrap. Unfortunately, it doesn't really... Oh, waypoint. Waypoint leads me back home. That makes perfect sense, actually. That's a quartz patch. Okay, that looks terrifyingly huge. Luckily it ain't moving, but it seems like it could. Okay, I'm just gonna wait here. Luckily, I don't die immediately in the dark. So I can just wait until it gets real dark and then I press the button again. There we go. Well, I don't know if this has foreign scrap, however, these look like they'd be kind of handy. Got it. Okay. Inventory, what can we get rid of? Drop the electric pedal. I want to grab those harvesters. Okay. Anything else? Nope. We should get back before I run out of light. I might not make it. I just barely almost didn't make it. Your non-rechargeable battery is low. Make sure you die in a spot where your replacement can harvest you safely. Thank you for your sacrifice. Headquarters. Fair. I guess I'm just gonna wait right here. Not really a whole lot of point to do anything otherwise. It's so grim. But it works fine. And it just shoves you right out. Hey, the backpack disappears. That's nice. Okay. There we go. Give me the goods. Now, I don't think I have anything to actually fuel this right now because my inventory is too full of junk. Good junk that I actually am going to need, but junk. Quickly grab these. I might have to listen to my own music, because I know the music for this game is actually pretty good. But, it only wants to play occasionally. Alright. Is that the research module? I think it is. So what is this game? Factorio, but dark and messed up. That is exactly the way to put it. Alright, so ore harvester, grav pipe factory, scrap chest, and other things. See, just downloaded Starbase, and all I can think about is how Wander hasn't played it yet. I've been busy! Also, I'm turned off of the idea of playing, like, most sandbox MMOs in that manner. Okay, so we want to get some of these. Unfortunately, oh, building upgrade. But we need blood ore. To upgrade this. We'll start on the light bulb, though. Okay. Place the harvester on the grav rock. Okay, but first, light bulb unlocked. And then, backpack size 1 or stack size increase. No, backpack size. That's going to take a while. Okay, tab. So we got to get a scrap chest. We need 1 grav ore. Okay. So we go back here. Can make scrap chest. Light bulb, some other things. Alright, craft and place scrap chest. There we go. Place the harvester on the blood rock. Kindly, the game said... let's see. That was a bunch of deer that just ran by. Oh. Do I have to worry about that? Oh, it's a stampede. It's a stampede of those, like, paddle face dudes. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What were we going to talk about? Right. With the MMOs, I played Eve like a long time ago, and I kind of enjoyed it, but I found it very boring and kind of repetitive. And so it was one of those that oh, backpack is full. That's fine. So I don't know. Anything that seems similar to Eve usually is kind of a turnoff for me, even though I'm sure those games are actually really good. My base inclination for that kind of gameplay is just like, so, yeah, I don't know. Hard to be excited for them, I guess. Alright, I gotta make the Gravor. I might actually give it a shot, but I like my MMOs to be casual. So... That's the inventory is full again. Oh, because I'll just make all of these over. There we go. I'll just wait. But I might give it a shot. I might honestly see if, like, a friend or something wants to play it with me. Like, I could play that with my brother, and I think that could be kind of enjoyable. Maybe? Maybe. EVE Online is insane. Yeah, I've heard, like, really good things from it, but it sounds like the kind of thing that it's a lifestyle. Oh, craft and place... I have to craft, apparently, a harvester. Okay, so I'm going to need a factory, so I'm going to need an amount of blood ore. Well, you know what? Let's facilitate this process and have the harvester harvest blood ore. Let's see, while we're here, let's make a couple of scrap chests. Because I need storage badly. There we go. Starbase is kind of meh, in my opinion. Ended up refunding it after I had to spend 15 minutes just to get back to my home asteroids. Yeah, I don't know. Like, at that point, I'd rather just play Avorion, is the real answer. Because I really enjoyed Avorion when I played it a long time ago. And that seems a little bit closer to kind of what I'd actually like, as opposed to, like, a weird MMO variant of it. I saw player-run market and I got worried. That's usually where I drop off on a number of these things, where it's just like, the whole thing is player-run and whatnot, and I'm like, oh, some jackals are gonna make this real bad. And that's always just kind of been my natural reaction to fully player driven anythings. Like, that works on a private server, I think, in my mind. But once it becomes the whole world, then you start getting some really weird issues. Okay, so I need blood ore. I wonder if there's going to be upgrades that make it so I can handcraft faster. Avorion gets updates from time to time. I heard there's going to be like a 2.0 patch coming up kind of soon for Avorion. Because I know with Avorion, like, if... I don't know, it doesn't feel like there's as much requirement to keep up with it. Whereas, like, most other MMOs, you really have to put the time in to actually get something. Not so much it being player-run is my issue. Most of my issues with sandbox ones is the fact that there isn't an actual goal. Yeah, it's just accumulation of wealth and grind for the sake of grind, which I think is fine if somebody wants that. And it's like, I've certainly been doing it. I've been playing... Well, I'm not going to say grind for the sake of grind, but, you know, I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV and Guild Wars 2 kind of interchangeably over the last week in preparation for Wholesome Guard. And, a lot of it is just somewhat pointless grinding. You know, effectively what I said was, you know what, I'm just going to pick up every single class in a zone. So, Lancer, Conjurer, and Archer. And then I've just been alternating, like, leveling all of them up and then doing their entire, like, class story tracks before alternating, you know, onto the next character class. Oh, shoot, that's a whole extra layer of inventory space. I thought that was only going to give me a spot, but no, it's a lot more than that. But so for me, that's been kind of perfect. Sure, it's kind of aimless and ultimately kind of time-wasty, but I'm enjoying the process all the same. Whereas, in a lot of, like, full sandbox games, I'd rather that be single-player or small group multiplayer stuff. Let's see. Is Final Fantasy XIV just pay once, or... No, it's a subscription game. If you want a good free-to-play MMO, Guild Wars 2 is probably better. So, I really need to make that announcement thing. Okay. Oh. That's why. That's stupid. It's so stupid. I had to have it in that perfect rotation. Okay. Place the factory. Oh, shoot. Guess who forgot to fuel this thing. But I'm also out of juice, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. New World is pay and play. You may play the pay for the game. No extra. I'm really holding off on forming any opinions on New World until it's out. Mainly because it just seemed like it was a very it was going to be a much more competitive focused MMO. So I don't want to think about that too much. I don't know. It's odd. I'm also, you know, of course, streaming on an Amazon platform, but I really am trying to cut down on my specific support on as many Amazon products as possible. Just because oh, I see. It's a small little one regrowing. Got it. And make blood fuel. So I think I'm getting close to the point where I can make blood fuel, but I'm not quite there yet. Employee number actually goes up. I like this. I like it too. They've made some major improvements since the last time. Blood fuel. Okay, so we need ingots and glow bulbs. Okay, so I'm going to need another factory or two. I guess I'm going to need 3 of them. But you don't want to support Bezos doing space tourism? So, let's see. It should be Blood Rock. Huh. How do I change the change the recipe. Here we go. So the interesting thing, the thing I would say is, like, I don't really care too much about, like, Bezos and his space tourism, as long as, like, his employees are properly, you know, properly paid and healthy and taken care of, and that the environment isn't, like, currently on the verge of collapse. Like, if the rest of the world was fine, I would not care at all what Bezos is up to, but the rest of the world is not fine. And so it's kind of putting me in that, like, headspace of just, like, this guy sucks. And I don't like anything to do with him. And so, like, obviously, here I am streaming on a Amazon-owned system, and I realize that Bezos has at least somewhat moved on from Amazon as a whole. And so it's like, I'm not necessarily supporting him, but still. It's just kind of one of those where it's like, I don't know. I'm not going to say Square Enix is necessarily, like, truly a better or more moral company, though I think they are. At least I haven't heard of a whole lot of, like, horrendous things about Square Enix mistreating their employees. But, you know, it's a foreign country. Who knows how that tracks or ranks. Boy, I'm going to need a lot of these blood ingots. I guess I should probably start making some more factories. This is the factory. Okay, go back to this one. We want to switch this just to basic blood ore. I'll have to automate an amount of this. Because I don't think I can currently split anything. Okay. This is why I wanted to start producing more blood ore so I can actually make more of these factories without having to hand grab anything. Okay, change recipe, another blood ingot, and more scrap chests. I should probably just make a bunch of scrap chests, because we're going to need them, clearly. Okay, I need one more. Guess I'll just have to hand make a bunch of these. Oh, research is complete. Okay, stack size is up. Now, can't do that one yet. I guess I'll do track items for crafting. We're almost there. Let's see. I wonder if I can actually pick that up. I wonder if I can use this. No. Hopefully I'll be able to, like, automate farming. That's got to be a thing that happens. Alright, grab this. So, what do you guys think? Should I just turn off the... what little music this game has and switch over to my own? I think I should. Because I don't know about you guys, but I get really weirded out if I'm in absolute silence all the time. Let's see. I mean, it's not absolute silence. This game has music very rarely. And when it does have music, it's actually really good. But it's just... it's not running often enough to really even be worth considering. Silence is golden, though. I'm fine with silence when I'm not trying to talk over it. If I'm filling the void, I need some company. Otherwise, I just end up feeling out of sorts. Okay. Grab ore. I'm not going to do this with any finesse right now. We're just going to slap it together like that. Kind of maximize production. Oh, right. I need some of this. Question. Yes, I can just shuffle over a bunch of the spare rock to get rid of it. Perfect. Okay, grav ingots. Please tell me I can just make this stuff now. And it looks like it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Or 1, 1, and 1. Let's see. Filling the void is a streamer's duties. It's true. It's a little weird. Your job responsibility is to fill the void, so, you know, people, you know, aren't just kind of going about their lives with no company at all. Kind of spooky. I'm probably just gonna hand make these. At least for the time being. Until we can automate making glow bulbs, it doesn't really seem like it's worth automating the rest. I guess it's kind of worth it. But yeah, why go it alone anyway? There we go. Death. Yeah, just to finish the thing on New World, I'll probably play it and load it up, but I have no idea if I'm going to support it in the same way that I'm like, you know, planning on with Guild Wars and Warframe and Guild Wars, Warframe, and like Final Fantasy XIV. Stop pooping on my base! At least they're bringing me flowers. Okay, inventory is full. I'm just gonna move over a lot of the spare stuff that I've kind of picked up. Yeah, what did you die from? So, in this game, you have a non-rechargeable battery. And so, you can and will die. Just every 14 minutes. You can die. You will die every 14 minutes until you've beaten the game. Or maybe found some upgrades that increase your battery life. I'm not actually sure if I'm allowed to do that sort of thing, though. Well, that was disconcerting. Okay, do I have anything else in my inventory that I need to get rid of? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, we're good. Oh, he's stuck. There we go. Well, this ain't gonna work. Oh, I heal. Slowly. Alright, I think I'm just gonna leave that there. Okay. Oh, and it's gone. Perfect.